Hey, ladies and gents. We just woke up for day number 6. We need to go over here while we are listening to the cook show, and we are going to see if we have a chopper event incoming here. We're on day 6 now, so it can basically run at any time here. The other thing we really need to worry about is because the water has been out for a couple days already. We need to make sure about our electric as well. Radio, you going to show me anything? Alright, I do not think... Yeah, it's just business at me. Oh, we just learned something. I think we just learned how to make pies. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. Turns out the chopper event should not be coming today, it looks like. We do still have a problem here, though. Water is out, and that is a massive issue. Hmm. Where's... Oh, they're going into my main hand. That's why I was like, what the hell is going on here? Really? So this is another thing that I don't like is... we do have the water backup because of the tub here, but... a lot of the options to be able to wash things here... Yeah, you can do it there. I'm wondering if I'm just being an idiot and they just moved it, and there's a chance that they did. I'm betting they moved it to the frickin' crafting menu. Because why not? No, they did not. So you have to now go one by one to do rags, to wash them. Alright, the downfall of this is as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick. We do not have... Let's see if we can make another axe. I'm really hoping we can. Looks like we can. Because we still technically have that sharp flint blade. Let's see if we can get close enough. There we are. Alright. Alright. So we can put those down here. Yeah, I mean, it's good again, so... And what we will do is we will... Building... Carpentry, I do need to get something else going here. We need a plank and nails. Alright, so this is going to be also a slight issue, is the fact that we need nails. We don't have them. So we need nails, and we need a singular plank to be able to make this work. Alright, this is not going to last. Yeah. Are you shitting me? Dude, that is ridiculous. It's because the flint blade broke. Our maintenance is up to 3, and we're working on that. I think... See, here's my problem. I don't have the time to be able to do all these Really don't have the time now. We're not even going to take the risk here. We are going to go ahead and make sure that we have the spears on for sure. Make sure that we have the spears on for sure, because this is going to be nasty if we don't. Alright, tell me we've got some more. We're going to start the large flatstone. Oh, we got a foraging level. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Saw it out of the corner of my eye, so we're going to pause up so we can go ahead and answer that. Hey, ladies, guys. Hey, how's it going, Wave T? Wave. Oh, Wave VTuber. Ah, got you. And Mama, how's it going, my dear? It is... Thank you guys so much for the raids. I appreciate you over on Twitch. We are both streaming both Twitch and YouTube here, and we are recording at the same time for the B42 series on Apocalypse mode. So, I'm going to go ahead and we've been recording. I pause up to be able to answer the chats and stuff like that. Appreciate you. Wave VTuber, thank you for that follow. Welcome to stream, welcome to Planeteers. I love being Latina. I love that for you. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Planeteers. Tutorial man. Thank you for that follow as well. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Planeteers, my friend. We are going to go ahead and also get back to this. I swear, I just need to I need to mod Mama. I really do. I just need to. I just need to. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. There. She's modded. She's freaking modded. I will give you the shout out. Give Wave a shout as well. I appreciate you guys so much. As I said, I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Having a lot of fun trying to do the series. We did a B42 series prior to this. We lasted like 135 days and then made a very stupid mistake. We are getting back into this, though, with Apocalypse mode, because I tried it out on Survivor, and now we are full-fledged Apocalypse. The only thing that has been added in are the mini-map and no respawns. Other than that, it is full-fledged Apocalypse. And we've had a busy time already. 145 zombies killed already in Echo Creek. And we've got a lot more down there. I mean, not last a month because I keep paying for Republic? Yeah. That's essentially what I did to be able to end a 135-day run. It sucked. It sucked. Alright, you guys, if you guys are watching on Twitch or on YouTube, make sure to be able to go follow Mama_Lotto on Twitch. And make sure to be able to go to follow Wave VT, Wave VTuber. So it's WAV VT on Twitch as well. I appreciate you. We always get a lot more people on YouTube, so I usually try to direct them to be able to come over and, you know, show some love to the WAV. Okay, that Wave. WAV. Okay. I apologize for that. Alright, but we are going to get back into the recording here, because we're technically still recording. This is all going to show up on the random unedited channel. It's just more that I would edit out for the main channel. Alright, we're going to get back to it. I appreciate you guys once again, Wav and Mama Lotto, for the raids. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope your streams were fantastic, as always. And I'll miss you, Mama. I'll miss you. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, we really need to get some more of those flint flakes or something along those lines. Please tell me we're going to be able to find something over here. Please tell me we don't have any issues. No, the weather effects aren't bad. We get the crouching bonus, which is a lot better anyways. Yes, that's a biggie. That's another axe. That's another axe. And now that we know that we can also use this riverbank for clay hunting later on, that's going to be big. I'm very iffy about doing this, but we need to. Oh! Oh! Score with the sapling! That's another spear! I did not know you could just find the saplings by foraging. Okay, foraging is OP! And I don't mean oversized Pinor. That's actually huge. Alright, let's not scratch our nuts here. This is deep forest, man. We're not going to be able to find anything in here. Oh god, maybe we did. What is this? Some wild basil? Yeah, no, we'll pick it up, I guess. Because we'll just take the foraging experience. We'll throw it in our freezer, if we need be. No running through here, because I will scratch the living hell out of my, my twig and berries. We're not trying to do that. So the only reason we're doing this right now is because we know that the chopper event is not coming today, because we listened to the radio. However, there's a good chance that the chopper event is coming later on. At least tomorrow. So we want to get set back up. Because if you guys are looking for... Ooh. You guys gonna... See, here's the thing. It says remove twigs. It says all these other things. So you can remove a large stone. See, you can just pick things up off the ground without foraging. And that kind of makes me go, like, have they taken away from foraging like that? Because, like, remove stone. You know, stuff like that. Problem is, we need the flint flakes. That's our big focus, is we need those flint flakes so we can make axes. All right, what do we got here? That is some wild nettles. Alright, we're going to get back home real quick. To answer your question, yes, the radio gives you a heads up. If you can find the emergency broadcast frequency on the top of the hour, if you listen to the entire broadcast, if you give it a couple of seconds afterwards, it will show you, like, air activity detected. And that's when you know the chopper event's coming. Alright. So the other thing we need to do is if we can get more spears running, which is the reason why I'm not going to lie to you, the reason why I'm trying to chop down trees is to be able to get more saplings, because if I get more saplings, I get more spears. And that just makes for better things. Forging XP. How are we going here? I mean, we're already working on level 2 forging here. This is definitely not the most exciting content, but at the same time, it is vital, especially in a... We're discarding the mushrooms. I'm not running that risk. Wait a second. Am I getting forging XP just for walking around? That's wild. It looks like I'm getting forging XP for just walking around. So they added, like, passive forging XP. And I'm just not going to find anything here. Oh, I suppose we can... Large smooth flat stone. I cannot pick that up. So we're just going to discard it. That would be really, really wild if they started the passive. Foraging XP. Alright, we are going to discard our caterpillars. Even though I could probably use them for fishing, being that we're right next to a river. Wild marigold. I'll take that. I'll take wild marigold out all day. Plus that gives us seeds, which is nice. Just gotta watch out because there still can be zombies in this area. And we have not had luck finding what we needed at all. Hey, that's a flint nodule. That's another chipstone that we can find here. Oregano. Maybe we can find some poor sap to sell that as weed. We'll check the high schools first. That's gonna have to be edited out. The other thing that I have not done is kind of checked over here. Like, I would think that, like, flint, like, you'd be able to find, like, little flint flakes in these areas as well. But it... Whoa. Oh, that's because of the zombies. Maggots. Interesting. Bees. Oh, the residence key. That's not going to help me. Alright. Disable the search mode for now. Let's get this stuff dropped off up here. Let's not fall down the stairs because I freaking dropped a hole in my floor. Alright, two things we're going to do. We are going to put... Jeez Louise. Okay, yeah, we got more freezer stuff here, for sure. Seeds can go over here. We'll put these sharp flint flakes up here. Flint nodule can go up there. Stone can go up there because that's going to be used to be able to make that into a flint flake. The tree branches can also go up there. Because we'll make these into axes. Now, our water went out really freaking early, which sucks. But I still need to fill up all the things I can here. But the water did go out early, which is going to be a pain in the butt. We're actually going to go ahead and get rid of that broken branch, because that's just actually weight on us. Woodsaw and clawhammer, I guess, do not need to be on our person. They can be in there, and that'll get us back under weight. Alright, there we are. Back under weight, we're not hungry. Probably could get rid of some of this stuff off me. Let's go ahead and actually carve a new spear here real quick. And one of those is on our back. We'll put this one on our back, because it's actually in a little bit better condition. We are going to go out, because we need to find nails. And of course we got hungry. That's alright. We have some other stuff on the way here, so let's go ahead and work on that. Because we need to get these nails. So, we have some food stuff in here. We are going to go up to that warehouse and see if we can't find a box of nails in there. Because that'll fix our issue. Now keep in mind, I have to keep careful here because we are going to be dealing with roaming packs of zombies in the area. Lotto, thank you for the lurk, my dear. I will message you on Discord. Love you, lady. All right. And Wav, thank you once again for the raid as well, and Mama, thank you for the raid. Twitch and YouTube, just to be able to remind you guys, I am streaming to both of you, but I am also recording this series, which is the reason why I'm pausing to be able to answer chats real quick. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so if I come here, I do have the crowbar, so I really wish they would add the ability to be able to pry open a freaking door. Just realizing I should probably get some of this other stuff off me before I even take that risk. Because we do not need, like, the small handles on us. The secondary pipe wrench is not needed right now. Digital watch is definitely not needed. The other meat cleaver is not needed. Oh, I have 3 wooden spears. I did not realize that. Awesome. That's going to come in handy for the zombies that I'm about to kill after we get done with this area. Because I need to find axes. I am also curious about this. We have been piling up maintenance experience. That's 2172. Are we getting maintenance experience for hitting garage doors? Because I'm also still learning this. We are not. So, hitting a tree with a cleaver does give you that, though. Alright, we are open. Just do a quick look around. We have cleared the area pretty well. Also, we need to look in those crates over there. Alright. Fuck. Oh, God, do I just stick around? I think I do. I think I do, because this is actually going to help me to be able to take on these zombies. Because it'll be less around for the chopper event. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be dealing with quite a few. Let's get that out of there. And honestly, this is probably a good thing, just plain because of the fact that it gives us... Because that alarm would have pulled in everything from the area. Alright, wood spear is shitty condition, but that's fine. It is still doing its job. Nice. Alright, we got a small bag on you. And something else. What do you got? A fillet knife. Alright, we'll take it. What do you got in your bag? A pen. So no, there's really nothing there. Hi guys. If you ruin my bucket hat, I will destroy you. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna take a broken long stick to your head. Keep on messing around. Get around, find out, lady. We do have another wooden spear, but I do not want to screw around with that right now. Alright, I actually do want to switch over to this and then just get rid of that because we don't get maintenance experience for that. Well, we do get maintenance experience for this, and maintenance experience is going to be like one of our most important things right now. Oh, you have a friendship bracelet on. The Furious 5. Okay. You know what? We'll wear the friendship bracelet. On the opposite wrist of our digital watch. I'll keep it as a sign of our friendship. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. I mean, if you guys aren't paying attention, so the reason why they're not paying attention right now is because of the trait that I have. I have Quiet as one of my traits, which is so freaking good when it comes to just sitting on groups of zombies there and them just going, okay. Nice. Oh, we got a big one. Hi, Bertha. Alright, we got some more over there. Hi. Is this even clear anymore? Looks like it. Yes. Oh, and oh, one of the good generators, too. That is actually the best generator you can get. Lane standard. Sheet metal snips. Box light bulbs I don't really care about right now. Dude, if you can get me an axe, I will be freaking happy as hell. Knee pads. Yay. Toolbox with nothing in it. Yeah, these are less than ideal. Alright, so we got a lanes auto manual out of there. The steel sheet will come in handy because I can actually use that to be able to secure a window or something. But our problem is like the one needed thing, which was nails. We do not have. Also, I could just put the sheet metal snips in there. Doorknob. The fillet knife. God, I love having 7 strength, man. 7 strength makes a big difference because you can carry so much more. Like, that 15 instead of 13 is such a massive difference. Alright. Letter opener. Just go ahead. Please tell me there's some freaking nails in here, man. Planks. No. Planks. No. Empty fountain cup. No. Dude. I get that there's going to be planks at construction sites, but there should be... Right, we'll take the steel sheets. Because we have some welding masks and other things. Nails are going to be an issue, aren't they? I mean, I guess I could just start going into houses and taking apart beds and stuff like that. But we need box nails eventually here. We really do. But the good news is, we have clearly killed somebody in the area that we do not really have a worry about the alarm. Because that alarm went off and we were able to handle all the zombies there. Probably because we've killed 168 in the area already. Holy crap. That is actually a lot for Echo Creek. Especially since we haven't gone to, like, the areas down in the other zone that have, like, all the zombies sitting down there by the church. We haven't really dealt with them yet. It's just been in this... Ooh, there's a bookshelf in there. Exposure survival. How to use generators, please? No, of course not. How to be single. Not exactly what I was looking for. So we do need to take advantage of also using these chrome sinks to be able to fill up all of our waters while we can, because the fact is the water went out on like day 3 for us, which sucks. What's going on, Azazel? How you doing, bud? Alright, well, let's see if we've... Wait a lemon. Why is the fudgy pop melted? It's in the freezer. Why is it melted? Oh, God. What? No. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. The fridge is cold. So why is the... Alright, I'm confused by that one. That actually made no sense. You know, we're going to take some sheets. Alright, here's the bathroom. We'll take the sleeping pills. Alright. We're going to disassemble the bed. Just trying to get some nails, man. I don't even care about the frickin' planks right now. We can get planks. The nails are our issue. Kind of thinking of taking that TV as well, because I don't think... Well, no, we've got a nice TV, don't we? Pretty sure we do. Alright, that's only 2 more nails. Damn. We found 6 nails, which is enough to be able to at least do what we need to do for the next couple of days. I would have rather had 100 nails, but we're just not there, man. There we are. I was wondering where the rest of you guys were hiding out. Hi. Who needs fence ledges? Let's take care of you before the fence lunges. You have a keyring with just a house. I heard you. Idiot. This has a basement in it, doesn't it? That looks like it might have a basement in it. I love how it tried to act like it scared me. But I was the one that snuck up on it. Oh, that one actually did shock me. Hi. Bye. New hoodie. Exposure survival 5, damn. Cooking 2, there we go. You know what? I'm not going to be happy with myself, but I'm going to eat an onion. A pack of hot dogs. We're going to leave them there for now. We're going to take the milk chocolate bar. And we'll actually take those spoons as well, because once again, you can use a lot of items for cleaning things up here. Oh, crap, there's not a... I was hoping like hell there was, but there is not. Apparently we don't need to fill anything. There's not a, thingamajig in here. Brain is this... Oh, no, it's right there. That's why. Okay, I was like, I swear there was a basement here. And we have the residence key, so we can go ahead and get into said basement. I was like, wait a second. No, there is definitely a basement right there. Dude, I have the residence key. Come on. Right there. Fine. Thank you. What do we got for a basement here? Oh, that's fancy. That's fancy schmancy. Also... Damn. I saw the mag there, and I went, holy crap. That's how to use generators. It's not. It's like clockwork. Damn. Dog Goblin 4. Car Zone 3. Nice. Damn. Dog Goblin 3. Damn. Come on, man. What is this, by the way? Oh, this is a low black table. Interesting. What is the... It's poor. It looks luxurious, but it is poor. By the way, is it just me, or is this like 100% a kill room? Like, this reminds me of like the basement photography room from, spoilers, from Life is Strange. Like, this is 110% like a psychopath's kill room. They're sitting here looking at the person that they have drugged up and stuff like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Freaking psychos. Freaking psychos. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, hi, guys. What do you have in you? Damn it, it broke. Can opener. I thought that was something else. And a butter knife. Why can't we ever get lucky with axes in people? Like why? We're gonna put that on our back. I realize we are getting tired, so we have to be incredibly careful right now. Sleeping pills don't need to be there. The exposure survival can go in there. I mean, we found a couple of videos that we can use, which is always nice. We're gonna keep those nails on us because we need them on us for when we go home. We'll put the peanut butter and the milk chocolate bar. Okay, we'll eat the milk chocolate bar. I misclicked. We'll put the pancake mix back here. Knife, hoodie. I think we ate the chocolate bar. Yeah, we 100% ate the chocolate bar. They also don't need that key anymore. They already went into your kill room. Alright, my question is... Okay, we got some more vehicles here. We have another garage here. It's open, which... Alright, so... I'm gonna say be careful with this one, because realistically... An open garage usually means... an alarm. It did not this time. Nice. We have a claw hammer. Be nice. Little replacement there. Give me an axe. You know what? I guess I'll take the 2 gas cans. We didn't really have many at the freaking gas station, so... Another steel sheet. Can always use those. Yeah, unfortunately, not much else, though. Oh. There's wood glue on the ground. Let me see what's in this vehicle here. Paint. Paint. Now, keep in mind, we do not get to peak population until day 28. It's gonna take a while to get there. But once we do, it's quite nasty. As I said, if we're in Echo Creek already killing near 200 and we haven't even pulled the population of the southern side of Echo Creek, which is where most of the population is, we might be in a world of trouble. Unless I can get some severe freaking maintenance up and some spears going. Get up. Damn. I didn't want your jorts, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll take another of those. Take the fruit jam and the sugar cubes, I guess. You know what? We do not have a kettle or a cutting board, and I don't know if they're used for things, so... You really don't know in this. Oh. Alright, this is weird. Why is all the... like, the ice cream melting? But not freezing, but everything else in there is frozen. That is different. We do not have a baking pan. We had a baking tray, though. That is different. This is going to be a bathroom. It's another one of these studio houses. We'll take the caffeine pills, though. That's a biggie. You know what? We are also going to take those. I think we're going to start collecting those. So we are drowsy right now, but it's only 5 p.m. So those caffeine pills actually come really in handy. Alright. We just took them all. We are no longer drowsy. So we can search these 3 houses. You know, we'll put the fruit jam in there. We don't need that in that one. Alright, we're good now. Maybe we're good. Yeah, we're good. Let's get into this house and find out what we got in here. Okay. The design of the house is a little weird. Okay, there looks to be... a couple bookshelves in here. Fuck me running. So there's a slight problem by this one. We are close enough to the southern part of town. To where this could pull in a mass amount. And we don't have any spears now. Yep. Get out of my way. Alright, we will take these on as much as we can. Because I do not need those around me when the chopper event's going off. Go. Focusing. Oh, God. Don't focus too hard, though. You know, I'm just glad this isn't happening during peak population. Even though, as I said, there is a 100% chance. That we are actually sitting at a good population level here, because we're up to 197 zombies killed already. And that's just in the Echo Creek area so far. We're probably going to have like 400 or 500 in this area alone. I'm assuming, you know, the good news is because we pulled that many. Oh shit, that is 100% right. There is a basement on that that studio home. I did not notice that. Going with the garage. Funny thing is, I got tricked out. I thought the open garage meant alarm. It did not. Turns out it was the house next door that meant alarm. If you have a key on you. You do not have a key on you, which sucks. Alright, well, I guess we have to... Unless we can find a key in here. Which I don't remember finding one in here. Yeah. Wait a second, is it just me? Or am I hearing something from down there? So here's another thing that you can do. Instead of busting the doors down or even disassemble... I guess you could just disassemble the door. It would be easier. But if you don't want to, you can probably just disassemble these walls. Watch out, because there might be a zombie. Alright. I'm seeing shelves down here. Please be a big basement. Not a big basement. Please be an axe. Alright, we'll take claw hammers. We do not have vice grips yet, so we'll take that. Axe. Bolt battery's good. Nope, just the one. Alright. We're still gonna go... Oh, damn. I just realized I left my freaking vehicle, like, all the way down there. That's clever. Carpentry 1. Rest books. Here's some fresh bologna. We're gonna eat this pear. Grab the powdered onion. We don't need any of that. We will use your sink to be able to fill up our plastic water bottle, though. Empty pan in there. I don't think we have that type of pan, so we're gonna take it. First aid 1. Do I even need it anymore? Because yeah, we do. I was going to say, I didn't know if we needed it or not because we had to do all that first aid stuff immediately. So, but we can use it. Alright. Trucking heaven. A beanie, which would probably be more fitting than our bucket hat, but I like the bucket hat right now. A bathrobe. Do a little play on Hugh Hefner over here. Alright. Damn. I was hoping like hell, but it does not seem like we have... I mean, this was definitely not worth... I just realized it could have been in there. This was definitely not worth the frickin' alarm dealing with. Alright. I need to not be an idiot and go get my vehicle. So if people are wondering why I'm able to do that, it's because of a trait that I have called Quiet. Oh, we got Brave as well. I completely forgot about that. So Brave might get replaced by Become Desensitized later on, but it's not there yet. Alright. Let's get this stuff in the back real quick. Well, the good news is we got a book to be able to read through Chopper event, so that'll be nice. Keep us busy. Alright, it is 8 p.m. We're going to try to be able to search that last house. If an alarm goes off, I'm leaving. Just saying. If we pop an alarm for like the 3rd time already, I'm out of here. Alright, anything in this vehicle? Not really. Not a big fan of that one. Dude, I saw you. How did... So the funny thing is... Wait. A dry cattle van? What? There's got to be a trailer around here then. A cattle trailer. Which would actually be good. Now I'm always checking the freezer for, like, ice cream that's going bad. A child's letter. Oh. Residence key, another sheet. We're gonna need them. There's a zombie in here. Pillows. Ah, flyers. There is a office right here. Interesting. How to use generators. Damn. Sir's in there piling up on phone books, though. Alright, so they're upstairs. And that table has nothing. So they are upstairs. That's the reason why I hate open doors. That is a singular reason why I hate open doors in this game now. Dear Lord. Oh, come on. A taxi. What is with all these vehicle keys just randomly being here? We'll take the fanny pack. Is that a basement? Just in case. That might be a basement. We'll take the fresh bandage. We'll take the antidepressants. We will empty out the sewing kit, because we can always use needles and thread. And I'm pretty sure that's a basement back there. Actually, now I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. It is not. So let's just go ahead and toss that residence key. Just curious to be able to see. Yeah, it's not that. I don't know what this key is for then. Huh. We found a couple of freaking keys. One for a taxi and one for a dry van cattle. I'm assuming it's a cattle trailer. Oh no. It's that. We're gonna run the risk of it, which is stupid of me, but... I think this one is just always boarded up. Oh, the rats. How sad. Crispy white square. Nice. Scratch ticket loser. There's something in here which is absolutely nothing. And absolutely nothing. So yeah, this doesn't have anything in it. Rotten pancakes. I was only letting the rat run past, dude. I just wanted them to be free. Alright, so, I mean, it's... I know where I can come get planks. We gotta stop this, though. Like, this is not a good thing for us. We do not need to be hanging out here. Because this is not going to turn out well. I do want to take a look. See, this is what I'm talking about. All those freaking zombies. Yep, this is the south part of town. This is what I was talking about, being the south part of town and how many zombies there are in the area. And we just do not have the ability to be able to take them on right now. We just do not. We're too tired. Alright, so the taxi is to that. Guaranteed that key is to that taxi. Yep. Is there anything in here? First, I need to do a quick look. A sack? Okay, well, I can use that for sand and clay on the river. There's also a basement there, which I think I already went into, right? Alright, well... This is less than ideal. We're going to go ahead and pick this up. And I'm going to be the a-hole that uses it to block the frickin' door. I think that works. You know what? I don't want to risk the frickin'... Because we might need this. Right? I don't want to risk that. We might actually need that thing. So I'm going to put that here. Also, did I turn those off? I did not. Alright, we want to unplug those. What I'm going to do... I'm going to take those... We're going to pick you up, and we're going to use this to block the door. They won't block the windows, but it will block the door. Which zombies might actually determine is a way to not get in there. And then what I might do is just... Actually... I have those metal sheets on me. But what I should do right now is I should be grabbing the things that I need to be able to bring up with me. Canned oats. Cooking 2. Unfortunately, the watches really aren't going to help me, but we'll take them for now. The empty pots. First aid 1. First aid 1. Jar of potatoes. Damn it, jar of potatoes. Brew jam. Good cooking magazine. Lane standard auto manual. Like clockwork. Mechanics, well, we don't need that, right? We don't need Mechanics 2 right now, but whatever. Alright, the planks. And the sheets. And the steel sheets, if I can use them. And then these three. Alright, that should be good. Did I turn this off? I did. Alright, awesome. Remove broken glass, thank you. So what I eventually want to do is block all this off as much as I can. We're going to go ahead and open these up just for a quick run through if we need to. Alright. Get our butts upstairs. Get the stairs put down to what we need to. And hope, I kind of hope that the chopper event just comes tomorrow so we can be done with it. So, go ahead and disassemble this real quick. There we are. Home sweet safety. We can put the jar of potatoes in there, fruit jam, the planks on the ground, the steel sheets on the ground, the regular sheets can stay on us. We're going to go ahead and sheet one of these. And close the curtain. Should allow us just to be able to do that. The other thing I want to do is close the curtain. Close the curtain. Just in case the chopper event comes. We want to be covered. Because I don't know if they've added things in where they can, like, see in the windows and stuff like that. There's a possibility. Alright. We have all of our windows covered. Alright. We do have mechanics, which we can't use just yet, but we will eventually. Those are things to keep us busy. All we need to read. Exposure survival will probably get with that. We're tired. Are we overweight? We are. We are. Place these up here. I might actually watch Car Zone. We're gonna watch Car Zone. Because I've got 3 times multiplier mechanics. That wouldn't be bad. Where in the pizza world are we today? I don't know, man. Where are we? Alright. Let's place our empty pots up here. Alright, we should be good for now, right? Guess we could pop the cans of oats in there. And the pop cans, like anything that's non-perishable, can go in there. Alright, so the other thing that I do need is to cook something that is in here, because if this goes out, I don't need to be wasting this food. You know, clearly we need to work on some of this stuff. So bologna can also come out. We will just open up the bag of fries. Should give us some fries, and then we'll put those in there. There's gonna be 3 fries. Interestingly enough. Turn that on and let them cook up while the other stuff thaws up. Then we will eat and we will go to bed, which will be the end of day 6, which means we're going to be getting into day 7, which is right around the chopper event time. We'll see if that's going to be a problem. It could be. It could be. Alright. Alright, we have some fresh cooked fries. Let's turn off our oven. And let's go to bed. Enjoy some food. The banana and the bologna is still frozen, so, you know, that is what it is. Let's rest. Let's eat our fries. Can't eat the rest of those fries. What I'm going to do is we are actually going to play this. Oh, that was because I went over that. Oh. Alright, we're going to play this. And we'll get that experience real quick, because if I can get to Mechanics 2, which I don't think I can with that, even though we have 3 times multiplier. Actually, we might be able to. Holy crap. We'll at least get 1. Then I can read the second book. It'll just give me something else to be able to do during a chopper event. Put duct tape over the holes. Oh no. No, Fred. Then you can't see out. I love the new sound effect for freaking level ups. So much better than the old one. Alright, we are halfway to level 2. Give me more. There's more. We are 120 out of 150. Can we get the second level completely? Yes, we can. Oh my god. Nice. 2 levels of mechanics just from that 1 VHS. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Fred, you placed all the windows with pieces of wood. You can't say out. Aw, dang. Fred and Jimmy in the car zone. So yeah, we got up to that point. That is going to be big, because that means that that book is now viable for us to read. Mechanics 2 as well. And then obviously in the morning we can get Cooking 2, and that'll be viable to read. So we'll have First Aid, we'll have Cooking 2, and we'll have Mechanics 2 to be able to read. Alright, let's get some sleep. We will see you guys again in the morning of day number 7 for some cook show, and maybe a chopper event. You, your friends, and family, and loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again for day 7. Have a good night.